Welcome to the live stream. Today is Wednesday. It's a hump day, middle of the week. I don't know. Since I've been doing these live streams, time has been flying. So listen, today is Wednesday. We're going to move into Q&A today, and we're going to be talking about implementation coaching, right? And what you can do to make sure that you hire a great implementation coach to help you in whatever business endeavors that you want to do. So it's a Q&A day. Any questions that you may have, I'm here and open to answer as many questions. I'll be here for 30 minutes. We keep it short today, and help you answer questions. The most common questions I get is typically about outsourcing virtual assistants, as well as what else? What else? Outsourcing virtual assistant. I got a lot of questions, but the main stuff is the outsourcing side. So I'm gonna open up the Q&A, and most people ask me, what does it take to get started with a VA? Typically, it just takes an understanding of what you want to outsource, what your budget is for outsourcing, and then outsource it. Right. The best entrepreneurs I've seen are the people who can make decisive decisions. They don't need 2 weeks to think about it. They don't need to drag this out and make it a long, grueling process. When if you know that you're missing something in your business, you need it, go seek the expert or the person that you feel is the best person that can come in and help you fulfill whatever that is you're missing in your business. So I definitely tell people, get good at making quicker decisions, right? um just because you take your time with the decision, that don't mean it's going to be the best decision. So get good at making decisive and quick decisions. Budget for your VA. I always tell people, when it comes to lead generation VAs, I recommend, if you can afford it, hire two part-time VAs. It's for the one simple reason: if one VA quits, and your whole entire lead generation is based around one VA, if they quit, that's a dangerous place to put your business in. It means that now your whole lead generation operation stop. Then you got to go out here and roll up your sleeves, and even you do the lead generation yourself, or you got to go find somebody, hire them, hopefully train them, and go from there. So my biggest issue is, um, making sure that you're putting yourself in a situation where you are always 2, 3 steps ahead of yourself. So um, so I see this all the time. This is very common. Hey, Antoine, I've been trying everything. I have my VA calling for me. We have 2 deals on the contract, but we may have to cancel them out. We are trying everything. We don't know what to do, man. You have to, at the same time, build and create relationships and build your cash buyers list. So if you're going to be locking up deals, the same amount of energy you put into lead generation, you need to be putting into cash buyers generation. So the quickest thing to do is to, if you don't mind, you don't have to tell me what a deal is. I can do this real live for you, free of charge, just to show how effective our implementation coaching is. Um, write down the city and state what it's deal at and the price point you're trying to sell it. I'm going to go onto my computer and show you what I would do. Just do that for me really quickly. So what I'm going to show him is a way that he can start to reach out today to particular cash buyers. There's 3 reasons why a deal don't sell. One, you locked it up for too much money. Two, it's just a bad location. The numbers, everything could be a smoking hot deal. It's a bad location. And three, you don't have enough people on your buyers list. So that's the main top 3 reasons why the deals won't sell. So Toledo, Ohio can be very tricky. What do you market a deal as? Is it a fix and flip? Which I don't really see too many people doing fix and flips in Ohio. Toledo, that is. They don't getting stuff rent ready. So is it a rental type of property? If it is a rental property, how much are the rents now? If it's vacant, if it's not vacant, I need all of that information. That way, I can be able to help you. Let me share my screen. Present. Share screen. Detroit in the house. Uh, Give me 1 second while I pull this up. To So the easiest thing to do in Toledo is to go to quick list, click on flippers, boom. And now we're going to focus on residential, right? Residential, property type, single family, and maybe 2 to 4 just to be on the safe side. Because we do know a lot of 2 to 4 family people. I'm not going to worry about the year built, all of that stuff. I'm going to go to, let's go to, let me zoom my screen down, sorry. Values, equity, and an estimated value no more than no more than 150,000, right? So now we got all of that. Here's 20 actually people you can call. Let me zoom in real quick, guys. Okay. So 3 beds, estimated value, 24. And literally just click on it. This is what I would do. I would click on it. There was a cash sale, right? It sold back in September. MLS details is currently 23 days on the market, so they may be looking for their next deal. And this is what we do. So this is what we do real quick. So that being said, what you want to do now is you want to go to this, and then you want to Google this right here. So this look like, this look like they registered in Toledo Blade. Boom. They look like they registered this in Florida. Okay. So now I just need to now they're showing me all the different people that's on this paperwork. So let's look up this person's name, and then we just Google this. So we go over one more time and we Google. This is what we call, and I'm giving you guys the ultimate play today. This is what we call manually skip tracing cash buyers on LLCs. Google is one of the biggest scrapers in the world. We found this. I found one number already. I'm just looking to see if I find anything else. Found another one. See if I see any numbers anywhere. And then what you do is we go back. And we check this out real quickly. Matter of fact, it's not even sharing the screen. My apologies. Hold on. Let me share the screen. I thought it was sharing the whole screen. I get confused with so you guys want to see that? Boom. So now what I did, I Googled this person's name. I found that same company. I found their EIN number. It's active. I guess they're doing business in Florida too. And then this person right here, I'm trying to find information. And then what you do is you go Google, go to Google, and then what you're going to do is you're literally going to paste this in Google just to see what you come up with. And sometimes I just paste just the name, copy it, Google, paste. And I found a number. So if you want, I can call this cash buy and I'll show you how to qualify the cash buy. But literally, it's simple as calling this number. Now, 5-4. Oh, I just found the number. Okay. I just found the number. I'm gonna go back. 954 540 7665. Jahan.
Please leave your message for 95454076665.
Hey, this is Antoine Campbell giving you a call. Feel free to give me a call back at this number. Usually, I don't leave a detailed voice message because I want people to be curious to call me back. But most of the time, you're going to get people on this. And you can do this over and over again. So let's move on to the next property. And then we just see, okay, they paid $35,000. Boom. It was a cash sale. They paid $35,000 2021. Now it's on the MLS for $100,000. It's on the market for 26 days. Let's see who this is. This looks like a hedge fund. When you see this weird, what they call serial LLCs, this may be hedge fund type of thing. So let's Google it really quickly to see what we find. And then we go like that. So Affordable Homes of America. So they buy rental houses, they fix them up and sell them in Cleveland. These the people I'll be in touch with right here, brother. SFR3. That's the people that's going to buy your house. So, give me 1 second. They got my lunch. Hold on. Don't go nowhere, guys. But that's the people. I'm going to go back to the screen. That's the people who I'll be calling right now. Reach out to them. How do you typically qualify your cash buyers? I qualify based on saying what they're buying. So when you use the prop string flippers list, you will automatically know exactly what they're buying and what their buy box is. Let's go back to the prop string. See, cash sale. They paid $35,000 for this back in 2021, right? Then if you look, you see that it's currently listed on the MLS. It's currently listed on the MLS active for $100,000. Now, I don't see any listing notes or anything. The agent is this person. If you really want to be cool, you can call up the agent and say, hey, this is Antoine Campbell. I got a property that I see that your hedge fund buyer, your big time buyer may be interested in buying other properties. Is there a person in charge? Here's their number. Here's their email. Watch this. Hold on. Let me call my wife real quick. Then I call them. But if you can't get the cash buyer on the phone, call the next man in line, the relative. Any any questions about this in particular while I'm making this phone call? And like I said, guys, continue to write down your questions. It's very important to write your questions down. We're going to wrap it up in about 10 minutes. So make sure that you're writing down as many questions as possible.
Please leave your message for 20.
So let me call this person really quickly. Go back.
Thank you for choosing Remax Managers. How can I help you?
Hi, I was trying to get a hold of Jonathan.
I'm not sure that he's in the office. Can I tell him who's calling?
Antoine Campbell.
Okay, hang on a second, please. The offer that came in that was the winning bid was the following morning after putting it on the market.
Campbell, would you say that Remax Masters are better than the average real estate company?
Definitely. I think they're. Antoine, can you hold for a minute? He's on his cell phone at the moment.
Okay.
Thank you. Yep, wait, and everything legal?
This is John. Can I help you?
Hey, how you doing today?
All right, man. What's up?
Good. I was calling you because I see that you had a buyer that's currently have a house on the MLS for sale, and I was seeing was they open to taking on any more properties. I have a couple of deals I'm looking to liquidate.
You want to see if I'm taking on what?
No, I see that you have a buyer that has a property on the MLS, and I was calling to see if they're open to buying any more properties currently.
I have lots of buyers. What do you have to sell?
Yeah, so it's just a simple house over in Toledo that fits the same criteria as the ones that they currently have for sale. I think it's the big organization to fix and flip a lot of houses. You know, the Affordable Homes of America.
Okay. Are you an investor, a flipper? What do you do?
So we do a little bit of everything. I primarily wholesale, but we actually do a little bit of fix and flip. So any things that we don't want, we actually assign over to other people.
All right. What's the address you got to sell?
I can email you over everything, and that way you can, if you like it, you can present it to your buyers.
Yeah, I don't do that. I either list houses or sell them. I don't work for, wholesalers. So if you need help selling, call me. All right.
Okay. So what I do is I give you a call back a little later. Okay.
All right. Thanks.
No problem. So yeah. So what we do now is we even send it to the realtor. He seems like a really pushy, straight to the point guy, which is okay. That means he has a lot of clients. Or we actually call the people ourselves, which is Affordable Homes of America, and say, hey, I got a potential deal that may interest you based on your current buying pattern. And that's it, guys. I don't know why people complicate this so hard, but it's just all about getting on the phones, building relations with people. Some people are going to be pushy, some people not. Some people are going to be in a hurry. They got a lot going on, which is understandable. And some people hate the idea that they work for wholesalers, and that's perfectly okay. But when you start to bring people deal flow, they're going to respect your phone call, right? Just call this guy out the blue, don't know who I am, he took my call. So the point is, if I can do this, you can do this too. So that being said, do we have any questions about this? Like I said, when we do our actual trainings, you're going to get way more, especially if you work with me from an implementation one-on-one standpoint. This is just a taste of what we do and show you how to do things. What about through Facebook cash buyers? How do you typically talk to them? Well, through Facebook is different. So Facebook, you just want to ask them, hey, what's the address of your last house you purchased? That's it. And then say, in the next quarter, how many houses you plan on buying? Um, you know, and then what type of funding are you using? Using your own money, using hard money, using private money? What does that look like for you? And once you set that up, then that's when you create what we call the VIP buyers list. If they answer all the questions correctly and they seem vetted and ready to go, and you can verify that they bought the last house and all of that stuff, because you have a lot of people pretending that they're buyers, but they're really wholesalers. Then you add them to your VIP list. And all that means is they'll be the first people you actually call. So when you have an exclusive deal and you want to liquidate it, I don't just email and text people. What I would do is get on the phone like this and say, hey, Jonathan, I got a deal for you. Here's the address. Let me know what you think. So literally, you know, people going to say, yes, I'll do it for you. I got to buy it for you. I can get it sold for you. Whatever the case may be. But you have to get on the phone. There's no texting and emailing people. This business is strictly a relationship business. I say people get it all the way good till they get to acquisitions and lead generation, and then when they get to the dispo, it's like they don't know what's going on, and that's why you have to learn how to be personable and stay on the phones with people. Did we have any more questions before we wrap this up today? I just wanted to give you guys a little sauce to help you out. Like I said, if you're serious and you're ready to do business with me, always book a call. These calls are not to answer all your questions. This is what these lives are for. The calls is actually to figure out what could we help you with and how could we help you and get you to move forward with that. So literally, book a call. The link is in the bio. Not the bio. This is not Instagram. The link is in the show notes and the show descriptions of it, and everything like that. We're moving the mastermind to March just because I have a lot of personal stuff. I didn't realize my son's birthday weekend fell on the mastermind, so I had a choice to be a deadbeat father and not show up to my own son's birthdays just because I'm stuck with you guys, or to be more responsible and move everything over. So we'll move that into March just because I have a conflicting schedule. But, other than that, his birthday is actually on the Valentine's Day, the 14th, which is Tuesday. But, we're having this party this Saturday, so it'd be hard to reschedule all that stuff. Yes, we do JVs, but the deals have to make sense, guys. You guys got to start getting good at putting great quality deals on a contract. How do you put great quality deals on a contract? You got to be a great quality negotiator. You got to know how to negotiate a good deal. And when you negotiate a good deal, people are going to love you because you're not going to call them all this horse shit. They're going to say, oh my God, I made $40,000 off that deal, Antoine sold me. So every time you call and you say this is Antoine Campbell, they're going to be more than happy to pick up the phone for you. But if you're calling and you just got pure stuff from the trash, pure stuff from the contract that's trash, then I wouldn't personally focus on that. If you're locking up junk, now, there may be a buyer for the junk you're locking up, but you have to first identify that. So if you currently don't have PropStream, use my PropStream link to sign up for a 7-day free trial, right? Use my link. Don't just go to PropStream.com. Use my actual link that I put in my show description to sign up for a 7-day free trial of PropStream, and we'll give you access to our masterclass to show you how to use the software to make a ton of money. That being said, I want you guys to really focus on how you're building your relationships with buyers, right? You don't want to be transactional with people, just send them emails. You want to be personable, get on the phone and talk to them so that way you can do what's necessary. If you want to send me deals at Antoine at CEO929.com. But like I said, just make sure it's not junk or deals that's overpriced. Because at the end of the day, our buyers are not going to buy junk. They want to buy quality price deals. Any other questions? I'm about to wrap it up. I have a meeting in the next 5 minutes, so I want to get off as soon as possible. But like I said, today I just wanted to provide value, showing you guys some basic stuff, how to go into all these different softwares and find your buyers. You just got to stay active. Every day you should be calling buyers and realtors and building that list up.
All right, everybody. If you need anything from us, you can find it on the description below on the YouTube channel. It's also on the description on the Facebook post that we have. And as you guys already know, we are live on a daily basis.
But other than that, I see you guys back tomorrow. Appreciate you guys. If you want to book a call, you ready to do business with us, schedule calls for today. I think there may be a few small slots left. But if not, schedule a call tomorrow. We'll be there to help you and answer any questions you may have. If you want a whole setup, you want the whole business in the box set up, definitely consider that. It's not a cheap investment. It's not an expensive investment. It's just a very reasonable investment. But you have to just make sense of it. Get signed up for that by booking a call. So talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace and blessings. I holler. I hope that you learn a lot. If you missed this and you watching the replay, or you just joined it and you missed a lot of the fun of what we talked about, the replay will be left up for you to go back and watch.